Hey Savvy Beauties! So today I'm going to be talking about transitioning from your summer and spring warmer temperature weather beauty routine to a colder weather beauty routine for fall and winter. Some tips that I'd like to offer is to help you make a smoother transition from your warm weather summertime routine into your colder weather wintertime hibernation routine. I'm going to start from top to bottom so that it makes it a little bit easier. So we'll start with hair. My hair is naturally curly, so it does tend to be dry, as well as I do color my hair. I bleach it, so it's drier naturally. It's also drier because of the processes that I put it through, and even when I straighten it with heat, it does get really dry. So one thing that I like to do is to make sure that I'm always moisturizing my hair. That starts right in the shower. So after you use a shampoo, you can use a color treated shampoo like I use for my hair, or whatever hair concerns you have. You're going to want to use a conditioner. So you can use a conditioning mask as well, but as a regular conditioner I like to use something with natural oils in it, like argan oil. So my first suggestion would be Moroccan Argan Oil Renewing Conditioner. So it has an exclusive blend of pure argan oil which penetrates each strand to restore moisture, shine, and softness to create a silky, flawless finish. The argan oil does help to naturally replenish the oils that have been removed from shampooing in your hair. It leaves your hair a little bit silkier. It adds some extra oil into your scalp. If you're like me and you get dry scalp in the winter, it'll help with that as well. Or I can also suggest using the coconut milk moisturizing conditioner, which is also sulfate and paraben free. It's an exceptional blend of coconut milk and rich egg white protein which moisturizes and strengthens hair, while ultralight coconut oil keeps hair looking lush and hydrated. Coconut oil is another oil that I really like to use on my hair. Outside of the shower, you can even actually use coconut oil as a hair mask. With your hair towel dried, you can take all of your hair and just coat it in coconut oil, wrap it in a scarf, sleep with it overnight, or just leave it in for a few hours and rinse it out. It's a really great hair mask, especially if your hair is damaged like mine, or it tends to be on the more drier side. Coconut oil is really great. It's a really great mask that you can do at home. It'll help to add some moisture back into your scalp, again, if you have dry scalp. So that's my tip number one for your hair. So my second tip is for your skin. So you're always going to be wanting to follow your regular facial routine, no matter what season it is. So washing, as well as following it up with a toner and moisturizing. What changes for me is I do tend to get drier skin in the winter time, just the really harsh weather that we get up here and the cold temperatures and my skin being exposed to those elements. I do get drier skin, so I like to either daily, depending on how dry it is, or every few days use a scrub. So what I suggest using is, so this is the Renewal Bright Skin Cleanser, which gently exfoliates and cleanses your skin with soy extracts and gentle beads. Every other day, or however often you need to, switching up your regular cleanser for the daily face scrub. Exfoliating your skin just helps to get rid of the dead skin cells. It makes your skin brighter. It helps your skin to renew faster, and it's always great to just use a scrub just to keep your skin really smooth and soft. Another thing I like to switch up from summer to winter is my moisturizer. So I tend to use a thicker moisturizer at night during the summer, because I like to use a really light one during the day, just so it's not as heavy, because it is warmer outside, and under my light makeup I don't really like to use a heavy moisturizer except at night before bed. In the winter I like to use a really thick moisturizer regardless of time of day. I can use it during the day, or I'll still use one at night, but I like to use a thicker one just because it helps to add a layer of protection to my skin. As I said before, you're outside, your skin is exposed to the elements, and it's really cold outside. It just helps to really lock in the moisture and to protect your skin. But also I wanted to suggest still using an SPF in the winter. Something like the Renewal Daily Moisturizer for Sensitive Skin, which is an SPF 50 sunscreen. People tend to make the assumption that because it's winter time, it's not hot outside, you don't need to use a sunscreen. You should always be using a sunscreen daily. Even in the winter, the sun is still coming down, you're still being exposed to those UVA rays, and you're going to want to protect your skin. A daily moisturizer that contains SPF is a great way just to protect your face, protect yourself from these UV rays. Wintertime is still a time that you need to be protecting yourself. So my next tip is to move on to your body. So like I said before, I like to use a thicker facial moisturizer in the winter, I also like to do that for my body lotion. So you can use the Full Advanced Healing Body Lotion. It moisturizes dry skin with an effective non-greasy formula. So definitely every time I come out of the shower, the first thing I do is moisturize my skin. I put the moisture back in that I've lost from being in a hot shower to warm up from a cold winter day. Your skin does go through a lot, especially in the winter, just with the change of temperature and being exposed to the elements. Even though you're bundled up, your skin does tend to get a little bit drier in the winter. So it's great to use a moisturizer that's extra effective, that's thicker, that helps to protect your skin, add a layer of protection there, and to moisturize. So I did mention that I was going to say tips from head to toe. So we're going to now go to my last tip, which is your feet. So the skin on your feet is the same skin as on the rest of your body, and they do go through a lot. Your bottom of your feet especially are going to be a lot drier. In the winter, they can sometimes get cracked and really dry, so you're going to want to use a scrub. So depending on how bad they are, you can always go to a salon and get a pedicure, and they'll be able to professionally scrub off the dry calluses on the bottom of your feet, and then you can upkeep it from there a lot better. So instead of getting a scrub that's just for your feet, you can use something like this, apricot scrub for all skin types. It's oil-free formulation, has natural exfoliants. It's also paraben-free, and you can use it to scrub your face as well as anywhere else on your skin. So I suggest using that because you're more than likely going to already have a scrub like that in your vanity, just from scrubbing your face or any other kind of body scrub that you can use on your feet. But also what you can do is use some baby oil. And what you do is you're going to put baby oil on the bottom of your feet. You can even put it on the tops, and wear some socks to bed. So wearing socks and using baby oil on your feet will have you waking up with baby soft skin. It'll also help to soften up the skin on the bottom of your feet of your heels and help to remove that and keep your feet nice and healthy as well. So I hope that my tips will help you transition from fun in the sun, summer weather, to the colder winter months, and that you stay beautiful no matter what season it is. See you next time, Savvy Beauties.